Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the previous video, we caught the cheesiest thing we can find. Actually, Wonder Guard Sableye is pretty much the cheesiest thing you can find. But what we caught was pretty much up there. Now, in this video, we're going to do a little bit of training in Trick House. I like to scout the TMs, which we actually can do right now, but for now, we're going to do Trick House. As for the team, I haven't really decided on what to do with them yet. It'll depend a lot on TM compatibility, because our Cannon Rush right now is not... he doesn't have any good moves on him. Like, yeah, his moves are good defensively, which works well with Wonder Guard, but, you know, it's still... I don't know, it just... you can't really do much with him. Except maybe as a counter to if I run into Norman's garbage again. Okay, I guess we can't run indoors. Now let's take a look at this item, we'll see what we have. First of all, Super Saiyan Rose can handle himself. I'm hoping. This guy here is guarding a rock, that's great. You got two. First of all is a Whismur, level 26, so we're in good position. Okay, we got 2 damage there. I guess this is also a turn, every turn damage. We also got this, although it only has 5 PP. It is a restore move though. Thunder Punch has 15 PP, so we should use that instead, I guess. Next is a Kadabra. I really want to switch out, but... no, any stab psychic moves would be not effective on us. It's also level 26. Now, what I'd like to know is how much accuracy is on this. 85, not great, but I guess it's usable. We'll go with Crush Claw for now. Assistant use... okay, at least he missed. I did not know Hyper Beam misses. I guess we'll go with Thunder Punch, just get this out of here. So that means assist was on the Whismur? I guess that's... understandable. And we found a Max Elixir, which is pretty good, even though we grew our own berries. Oh, I think I messed up the puzzle. I'm gonna take my anger out on you. We have one thing, and it's a Diglett. It's level 27, so we won't be able to use Thunder Punch on it, so we might as well just use Crush Claw. Okay, got that out of here. Now, how do we even... yeah, we messed up the puzzle completely. So we can't really proceed anymore. I guess we have to get out. Like a chump. Is that actually the only item in here? I feel like there should be more items. Okay, now what do we do here? I guess we can push this down, right? Yeah. And this goes up. You also have one. You have a Hunt Tail. That's pretty good. I think that's water... Is it water something? Thunder Punch it. And it survives. Well, I can spend a turn healing and we'll just beat it down again next turn. We already know we can outspeed this thing. And we also know that we can out-damage that much recovery, so... Yeah, free EXP. Nice. Second form evolution also giving us lots of EXP. 700. It'll be 1,000 total EXP, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, there's only one item in this room. Okay, now let's not mess up this one. I wonder what he's going to give us this time. And we got a Smoke Ball. Not exactly something that's too useful, because we can't really look for wild Pokemon. Actually, I kind of wonder how Smoke Ball interacts with Arena Trap and stuff like that. Maybe that'll be a good held item for when we're catching things. Okay, now with the trick house completed again, let's take a look to see if we can do it again. No, he's still busy. Now, what I want to do at this point is... Let's go ahead and get the... not the repel. We need to get the bike. So at this point, we can actually do another couple of captures. We'll see how that works, because we're still... I feel like we're still leveled nicely for bigger green, and we'll be able to do our captures. First of all, there's this guy. Now, I think for now, what we want to do is take a look at Nav. Helen map. Have routes 118. 119 is his entire stretch, so we can catch something at 118. I feel like this is right before the Berry Master's place, which is actually a place that I really like. Let's go ahead and get Buttercost to surf for us. There's also our second battle of the reporters, which is nice. I guess we can just take care of all of this right now. Actually, he gives you a fishing rod. He gives you a good rod. But I feel like we probably should use Super Rod. That'll filter Pokemon by level 25, which I think is good for us. Now, what do you have here? That's just a regular freaky fish guy. We can go fight him. And first of all, he has Slowpoke. Should be able to Thunder Punch that, right? Water type. Nice, one hit. Nice and clean. 400 EXP for Super Saiyan Rose. Next up is a Ghastly. Am I worried about Stab? No, it's first form evolution. It's fine. Stats are garbage. I think when Skydy 5000 evolves, his off stat will be about as strong as his main stat. Like, Skiptail's attack is about as strong as Grovil's special attack. So first form evolution, well, it went down really easily before I was done talking, so there's that. Anyways, I was watering my berries again, so I guess we should register Item Finder again. No, nothing here? Okay, so it's either this rock... What is a Pokédoll? Used to flee from any battle... So this is like a fluffy tail. Okay. Hey! It's Steven! Well, I raise whatever comes to me, because that's all I'm allowed to raise. Everything else seems to hate me. It's like, you see, this is how I explain it. You see these balls that I have? They are designed to have very high catch rates, but in exchange, everything else has a 0% catch rate. That's what the world has given me. And over here we have citrus berries, one of my favorites. The other one of my favorites are lumberries. I think I got the most use out of those two. But lumberries, in terms of efficiency, doesn't actually do better than they don't do better than the individual berries. They're just they cure everything. That's their good point. Now let's go ahead and get our capture for this area. No, nothing. Nothing? Nothing? And we have... Hey, bay leaf! Nice! Fire Punch will probably kill it, Arrow Blast will probably kill it, so Spore and Double Edge. Yeah, Double Edge will probably be the most reliable capture tool. Okay, I guess that's good. That's probably within capture health. Yeah, let's use Pokeball. Pokeball haven't failed us yet. I don't think there's a single capture that we haven't completed outside of the ones we killed. Okay, and we got ourselves Bayleaf. What are we going to call you? Let's call you Tasty Arrow. You know, Bayleaf is edible, and the first thing that came to mind was, you know, Tasty Arrow. So we're gonna call Bayleaf Tasty Arrow. Oh, we also didn't run a repel when... We are getting clumsy. We are not running a repel across this stretch of water. We could have ran into like a level 5 tentacle. Now, I guess the next part is... No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do in this video is, at the end here, we're going to scout out our TMs. Because I want to save the... Do I? No, we have 7 minutes. We still have 7 minutes. We can do New Marvel down there, because I think that is a run zone. And I'll keep the TM scouting in the next video. I guess by doing this, we're also scouting one of the TMs. Because one of them is Thunderbolts, and you get it as a reward from Watson for doing this. Do we need healing? Bigger Green, you're still good. Now I think the levels down there is pretty good, so we don't need a repel filter. And what do we have? Hey! We have Pseudo-Wudo! Pseudo-Wudo! That's hard to say. Okay, so you're rock type, or also level 24. I guess we'll Spore Double Edge again. Double Edge is probably not effective, but I feel like Arrow Blast. Actually, we don't have anything effective. So we'll just go with Double Edge, deal some damage, and see what comes out of it. Which is not much damage. Well, we can do that again. Maybe even get a third one in. Okay, it's still asleep. I feel like it's time to start chucking balls, because, you know, like I explained earlier, the first Pokemon we run into in each area, the balls are buffed by like 1,000,000%. And then it's not like there's a certain rule set called Nuzlocke that I'm following where I don't catch anything. It's because I know ahead of time that the balls will fail 100% of the time. Okay, now I know this thing isn't a grass type, it's actually, I think, rock, but it looks like a tree. So we're gonna call you Woodman. No, not N. Back. Okay, we caught our Woodman. Now that Airman should be easy, right? Well, we could have had that. Although, I don't know if I prefer that. I don't even know what Sudowoodo does. I guess the most important thing in Nuzlocke is moveset, so it's not really that important that, you know, we get a good Pokemon. Because if you take a look at our team right now, Kaioken's moveset is mediocre, kind of, before we got the Shadow Ball. And Super Saiyan Rose's moveset is still mediocre. Now, with our captures done, what we can do is we can switch out someone else. Kaioken's probably a good switch. He's the highest level, so he'll repel everything. What's this thing? Oh, there's actually on and off switches. That's interesting. I thought all switches are one way, so I guess don't press that one. Be sure to scan for items as well. Nothing in the boxes? Nothing in the boxes. Now, this is something else that I wanted to scout. That's actually a mental herb. That's not what I wanted to scout. But there are Voltorbs disguised as items here. And I think that's one of them. A Poison Barb, not something that I care about. Probably raises the power of poison moves. Okay, there we go. That's either a Voltorb or an Electrode. And in here, it's actually a Togepi. That's what I wanted to scout out, and the reason I wanted to scout that out is because Electrodes are not that great Pokemon, and I don't exactly want one. And we're going to run into one in the Magma Hideout. I wanted to know if we're looking forward to potentially a good Pokemon, or we're just going to get Voltorbs and Electrodes. And it looks like it's the better outcome of the two. Okay, we got Repel wearing off again, so let's go ahead and use the Repel. And this is a Water Stone. I think that's a Thunderstone in the base game. Oh well. Okay, let's get out of here. Is there anything here? Well, we got every single fake item. I think there's supposed to be Voltorbs here. And we've seen a Togepi, a Smoochum, and something else. So we already know for sure that each one is different, even though they're supposed to be the same. Or each Pokemon that's fake is different. Well, we got a magnet over here. And I think that's it, right? That's it? Yeah, this was pretty short. I hope that wasn't part of the routes. I have to check the name just one last time. Okay. So we were allowed to catch that. Now let's go back and take a look at our captures. And we'll see what to do in the next video. Repel wore off, that's great. Oh, I wasn't scanning for items. Oh well. Oh well. I guess the first thing we should do is clean up our inventory. You can store that, you can store this. We don't need this, or this. Wait, what is that? It's just something that raises poison. So this is a healing item. We don't need Water Stone for now, or Magnet. I guess we can keep the other healing items. Now let's take a look at our new Pokemon. First of all, Tasty Arrow is let's go ahead and see a summary. Lightning Rod draws electrical moves. That's pretty good. I think the AI uses all moves on all Pokemon, so it's not really dumb. They won't think it's dumb to use electric moves on grass. In terms of stats, your... I don't think those are good stats. It looks very defensive, so I would say I'd probably give Tasty Arrow a pass. All normal moves: Glare, Disable, Guillotine, powerful pincer attack that may cause fainting. So it's a one-hit KO move that causes fainting. Although I don't think we'll ever outlevel our enemies in a way that this accuracy is good. If we do outlevel them that way, then any other move will be equally as good. Charges up power for up to 3 turns. I don't think we have anything to use Stockpile with. So based on bad moveset, I'll say I'll give Tasty Arrow a pass for now. Now in terms of Woodman, Pure Power raises attack, pretty good, useful ability. We have 63 physical defense, so you're a physical attacker from what I can see, but your speed is very, very mediocre. That's the moveset. A Nightmare, this is something that we have a TM for. Leaf Blade is okay, but no stab. We have something else that's okay and no stab and have good physical attack. Although I think Woodman here has higher physical defense. Like he's mostly a tank as opposed to a damage dealer. So in that sense, I would say even Husky Starcraft is a better user of Leaf Blade. And Tackle is... I didn't know Tackle could miss. And also Future Sight. Accuracy 90 though. I think it's the same reason as the others. I'm just going to drop Woodman because of bad moveset. Now another thing I looked up is Polynomial, and his special attack is reasonable, but being a level 31, yeah, you have Ice Beam, but non-stab Ice Beam, which honestly most Ice Beams are. Non-stab Ice Beam with not really aligning stats, I would say I'll give you a pass, but I'll still keep you down here. Now in terms of Cannon Rush, I talked about Cannon Rush already, so I guess that covers it for all the Pokemon we caught. And I guess that's it for this video.